Even maybe this is a new gemstone you're going to collect tonight, but you knew you wanted something fresh. You knew you wanted something special. A line bracelet is a bucket list type of jewelry piece. It's what most of us think about. Like, what day will it be? What year when I finally get that tennis bracelet of my dreams? Maybe this is that tennis bracelet of your dreams, because I'll tell you a couple of things that I love about it. First, 12 to 15 carats. Hello. I love the pear shape, which makes it so unusual and so special, and that custom kind of feeling. And then whether you're small, average, large, you pay the same price. But I am floored that we are looking at a $618 price point and not some 4-digit price point, because you are not only getting 12 to 15 carats of Tanzanite, but look at the color.
Look at the color again. I know, it's such a spectacular color. And the shape, like you mentioned, the pear-shaped gemstones. We do not see pear shapes enough, in my opinion. I love a pear shape.
And you know, I have noticed, I think it's why oval kind of has been really standing out for celebrities. It's kind of nice to get maybe that next stone, that might be it. But to me, it feels the same way. Like I love a round, but I feel like we all want like something different, something special, something we don't have.
Yeah.
I'm already at the point though where I need to tell you what's left. If you want small, we have 100. If you want average, we have 200. If you want large, we have 85. Wow. You have less than 30 minutes to click checkout to get this price, and the price will go up. I mean, our normal price at $826 is great, but it is still $210 better, and only for the next 30 minutes until the end of the show. You can actually put this on 12-month special financing too, which is even better, or use the Easy Pay if you like Easy Pay and you want to put it on your major credit card. As I turn it to the side, one of the things that helps keep the price down is the sterling silver, which I love to remind everyone is still a precious metal. It's a fine, precious metal.
It is. It's a precious metal. Sterling silver is the finest of the silver that's used in jewelry. It's 925 is the marking of sterling silver, meaning it's 92.5% pure silver. The rest that makes it up is an alloy to harden it. If we used pure silver, just like if you used pure gold, it's a little too soft to use in everyday jewelry. And these pear shapes, I mean, look at the size. Like you noted the carat weight. Just one of these on a ring would be pretty nice, like let alone an entire bracelet of this. And I love the setting because they really almost float together. You barely see the setting. It's really the gemstones front and center.
And quite comfortable. Like I like bracelets, and so I'll notice if one is pulling or, you know, gonna make it just kind of hard to wear certain things. It glides. Yeah. It glides. It's very comfortable.
And that is the construction, which is very, you know, again, really high end with Affinity jewels. We don't want to see a line bracelet or a tennis bracelet that is sticky and the links are kind of 2 by 2 and stuck together. You want a fluid, beautiful line bracelet that moves and that moves with you. And look, I mean, you're wearing a fairly delicate material and it's just gliding across. It's gliding.
It's beautiful. I can't say enough good things. This to me, I sometimes think of it that way when you said it. It reminded me, Caroline, of it's like your personal collection of Tanzanite, but done in a bracelet so you can enjoy it instead of hiding it away. This is how we wear our vaults on our wrists, right? Like with this, because the rarity of Tanzanite, I'd love to discuss that again in case people are tuning in, you know, about halfway through the show. Talk to me about what has made this such a sought-after gemstone.
Yeah, so Tanzanite was discovered in 1967, so it's a relative newcomer to the world of colored gemstones. And it was discovered by like a tribesman, a local tribesman in Tanzania near the base of Mount Kilimanjaro, completely by accident. It had been something that had come up through the surface of the earth, and he found it and was just like, what is this? Of course, at first they thought this is a sapphire. And then it underwent gemological testing, and they realized it was a completely new discovery, which was very exciting, new gem discovery. And one of the major American little blue box retailers brought it to popularity because they were the first ones to really start using it in jewelry. And since then, it has been embraced by collectors and connoisseurs around the world. And it's prized for its purplish blue color. So it really has it's what's called a pleochroic stone, meaning it shows various colors. And because of that, it's difficult to facet and get this beautiful even color because it's different colors down different crystal directions. So it also takes a very talented gem cutter to orient and facet these gemstones so that they're nice and even in tone.
Well, think about how much more difficult than it would be to create a line bracelet versus a ring or anything else, because you have to also color match each one so that you keep that consistency and that quality. So that is time consuming, and that is like a feat in and of itself at a $618 price point that we can only honor for now 27 minutes. Here's what we have left. If you want the small, we have 85. If you want the average, 170, and then the large, only 70. And everyone pays the same price. You'll see the double clasp. It's set the way that I love any nice line bracelet to be set with the two, places. You actually have three because you'll have the closure and then you have the two on either side to make sure it's not going anywhere. But you have 25 minutes left, 25 minutes left to get this price. So check out of your cart so you can get it. Very unusual. I know a lot of people who watch on Gem Day are waiting for like the special and, I mean, again, who do you know that has a Tanzanite line bracelet that's 12 to 15 carats?
Or a pear-shaped line bracelet.
That's true.
I mean, it really is ticking a lot of different boxes. And it's really a wonderful style. So a line bracelet is a jewelry wardrobe staple, but they are quite expensive because it takes a lot of gemstones to make a line bracelet. And so it's a great thing when you can get a line bracelet in a price point like this with genuine gemstones, with Tanzanite, which is an exotic gemstone, meaning it's more rare, more hard to find than the semi-precious gemstones that we offer.
I love even doing this, Caroline, because I think this is amazing. All the things you talked about, this is also, I think, consistency from Affinity Gems is being able to make sure everything's sourced where in a way where we could even take 3 different bracelets that, we talked about the time and the consistency for individual bracelets, but even looking at them together.
Together, beautifully matched.
Yeah.
And that is an entire career within the jewelry industry, being able to sort and match gemstones. People train most of their lives, who become these master sorters. And it's amazing to watch how fast they can work and how they can discern just the slightest differences in hue, tone, and saturation in order to assemble a bracelet like this. And all you see is that beautiful, even color.
Why couldn't I have grown up in a jewelry family?
And it really does run in families.
I know, as I'm learning. But you know what? We get to have that at QVC, and you're a part of that QVC family. And I say that because if you talk to like the jewelry people out there, they all know QVC. Most of them want to be here or have been here. And so I love that. I feel like people don't know that QVC, if they're not watchers of QVC, is such an incredible large jewelry store. And we get to work with the best of the best, and we know all the right people to be able to source that for you to get you special things.
Absolutely, I know. It reminds me, each year, I go to the big gem shows that happen, and our buyers go, and we go out to Vegas for the biggest gemstone and jewelry show of the year, and also to Tucson. And I will tell you exactly that. Sometimes you almost don't say you're from QVC unless you want to be chased around,
I've heard that. I experienced that. Like some of, you got to hide it sometimes because you will, you won't be able to escape because everybody wants to be here. But I feel like that should make you feel so good and proud of your purchase. And a one time only is one of those, we have our best values of the day. It's one of them, but it is one that has the most limited window of opportunity at the price. So when you're saving $210, at the end of the show, you will no longer be. So you have 23 minutes now to get a $618 price point and 98 cents. That, knowing now that you know the quality you're getting, every single stone on this bracelet has to go through the GIA, correct, Caroline?
Absolutely, yep. Every single colored stone that we sell through Affinity and Diamond, they go through GIA testing, and the GIA is the Gemological Institute of America.
That's
it is
where she
I
went to
trained.
school.
Yes, exactly. And it is the authority on colored gemstones. And even, you know, at the auction house I worked at selling some of the most important stones in the world, they go through that same process. They get a GIA certificate, treated exactly the same as we do here.
So I love that too. It is just the best experience that just got better because of our gem day being in October. Now you have until the end of January to send it back. I mean, I feel like that would be really difficult to find.
Yeah, and
elsewhere.
That's another thing. And sometimes, quite frankly, it's sort of embarrassing because if you've gone into a jewelry store, you've made a big purchase, and maybe you do regret it, and then you are left feeling not so great about it. And no questions asked here. You know, just send it on back.
Now you get way longer, and a really wonderful opportunity to gift yourself. If you want size small, we have 6 dozen. If you want the average, we have 140. And if you want the large, we have the final 4 dozen, and we have the final 21 minutes at the price. And stack it. Wear it with your other bracelets, whatever, you know,
diamond or your diamonique.
Yeah. You can also find different categories that we have on sale every day on our website, but if you search beauty right now, you can shop by brand, you can shop special offers, and you can also go by category depending on what you're looking for. Okay, take a sip of my drink. Okay,